What's going on, YouTube? This is SG1 Sports, and we've completed round 2 of our spring Big Ten tournament. This is what the bracket looked like after round 1. And remember, these are our rosters from the spring. No freshmen have been added. We've simply taken off the players that have left the teams, and we've added new transfers onto these teams. And again, if you want to get those rosters, all of our roster updates, all you have to do is join us on Patreon. All right, to kick off round 2, Michigan hosting Maryland. First quarter, Michigan going in. Blake Corum for the touchdown run, 7-3, Michigan on top. But Maryland, they were ready for this game. Touchdown pass there. They take a 10-7 lead. Michigan here in the second quarter. McCarthy swings it out. That's complete for a touchdown. Cornelius Johnson. Michigan's up 14-10. Michigan tried a fake punt, and it did not work. Maryland with the pick 6 on the terrible attempt at a fake punt. And Maryland's on top, looking to pull off a big upset here, 20-17. We're in the second half now. First and goal, J.J. McCarthy will run it into the end zone for the touchdown to give Michigan the lead back. Maryland kicking field goals, Michigan scoring touchdowns. They add another touchdown here, 31-23. Third down and 5 here. We're in the fourth quarter now. Maryland trying to convert. That's not going to work. Michigan's defense comes up with a stop, and they have a chance really to put this game away. Diamond Edwards does just that. Touchdown run. Michigan will win it, 41-23 the final score. Maryland put up a pretty good fight, but at the end of the day, Michigan just too much. All right, Ohio State, Minnesota. Early on, how about the Minnesota defense coming up with a big play? That'll be a pick 6, and the Golden Gophers on top early, but that would be about the only highlight for them. Ohio State would answer right back. Travion Henderson with the touchdown, and then it was the defense for Ohio State getting after the quarterback. Big sack there. They would then go right down the field, back to Travion Henderson. He's into the end zone. Ohio State takes the lead. And how about this play? Kyle McCord from his own goal line completes it. Broken tackle, and the speed is going to get him all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Big, big play. It's 21-7. And then right before halftime, another touchdown for Ohio State. They're up 35-7 at this point. They go a little option play, makes it 42-7. And this one really wasn't close. 42-14, the final score. Ohio State will advance, and that's probably the most impressive performance we've seen in this tournament so far. Does that mean the Buckeyes are the favorite? Well, we'll see. Next up, we've got Purdue hosting Nebraska. 3-0 Nebraska on top. Purdue trying to get the lead. Hudson Card to the end zone, wide open for the touchdown, and Purdue's up 7-3. Jeff Sims, though, for Nebraska, completes this pass for the touchdown to the transfer Eric Gilbert. We were tied at 10 here with under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Hudson Card to throw, completes it, touchdown, and Purdue on top. Back and forth we go. Great game. Third quarter now. Sims on first down and goal. Fires it complete to Marcus Washington for the touchdown, and we're tied at 17. On a fourth down and goal, Purdue going to the end zone. Incomplete. Kind of the turning point of this game. They could have kicked the field goal and taken the lead. But then Nebraska comes down, a nice scramble there. They wind up kicking a field goal, and they do take the lead. So 20-17, Cornhuskers on top. Now on third down and long, Purdue trying to get a score. They cannot. That's incomplete. Nebraska comes right down the field, and Jeff Sims will keep it, run it in, make it a 2-score game, and put this one away. Nebraska will advance 27-17. So it's going to be Nebraska versus Michigan. Who will Ohio State play? Well, it'll be Penn State or Iowa. First quarter, Nicholas Singleton into the end zone, 10-3. And how about Katron Allen into the end zone? Penn State's run game working well. This is a low-scoring game. Third quarter, Penn State's defense continuing to make big plays. They hold Iowa to a field goal. It's 17-6. And again, just like real life, Iowa's offense struggling. Caden McNamara here on fourth and goal. It's incomplete, and probably should have kicked the field goal there. Next drive after a field goal from Penn State. They do get the touchdown here, and that does make it a 1-score game. So this one's not over, but they're going to need an onside kick, and they're not going to get it. Penn State would recover. Nittany Lions will hang on. 20-13 the final score. And so we've got our final 4 set. It'll be Michigan versus Nebraska. That should be a good one. And then it'll be Ohio State versus Penn State. Both of those games will, of course, take place in real life this season. But we'll see what happens here with our spring rosters. You got to think, Ohio State, Michigan going to be the favorites, and potentially we see those two teams in the championship. But it'll be, again, Michigan hosting Nebraska, Ohio State hosting Penn State to see who makes it into the championship game.